Yeah, because to go from paying 0.1% or 1% mortgage to 8%
It's mad.
is absolutely bonkers. It's crazy. When you think about it, where do you find that extra income from?
Listen, you know, one of my mates, yeah, he was telling me like the drastic payment that he went from in his mortgage,
Right.
at a point, and it was like his mortgage at one point was like he was paying maybe like £400-500 a month or whatever. Then his thing went up to like £1,800.
Right. And that's
He's chatting shit. This is the problem with these fucking ninjas, blood. They tell half stories. How the fuck can your mortgage payments go up from £500 to £1,800? The guy is telling a half story. He's not being completely transparent and completely honest. I guarantee you what probably happened was he was paying £400-500. Let's say he's paying £500 a month for his mortgage. In that time, he probably borrowed against the property, so took out 50 grand, 60 grand. If you borrow against a property, your monthly payments will go up, depending on how much by, I don't know. Let's say you're paying £500. If you borrow against a property, and it could go up to £800-900, yeah? What probably happened in that time, you probably ran up some credit card debt, defaulted on some sort of credits, went into some financial trouble, which decreased his credit score. So when his fixed term came up for renewal, so the fixed term product, so it might be 2 years, it might be 5 years and that. When that came up for renewal, they look at your current credit score and see it's shit. Well, that's going to boost up your fucking interest rate. Plus, maybe when he took out that mortgage and that, maybe he was displaying that, showing that he had an income and that. And now he don't have no income because he's been self-employed and that, but he can't declare anything because he's been taking cash in hand or whatever. He's been put on the standard variable, which is a wild interest rate. Yeah, if you go on a standard variable, yeah, you could be paying 1,800, depends on the size of the mortgage and that. But I promise you, this guy is telling half a story. There's no way your mortgage can go up from £500 to 1,800. He's not giving the full details of that situation. So of course it sounds crazy. I had one property that I didn't bother to change my product before the interest rate went up. So it went up from £100 to £300. Could it go up from £100 to £400? Yeah, because I've got 3 properties. They're all the same value. One of them I was paying £100 for. Now I have to pay about £300 for it. My second buy to let, I have to pay 257 for that. And then my third buy to let, I have to pay about 450 for that. They're all the same price. Now the reason they're all the same value, the reason why I have to pay drastic differences in mortgage payments per month is because of the interest rates at the time of purchase or the time of me getting a new product. So that guy there, his brethren is telling half a story. He's chatting shit. And this is what happens when you listen to these fucking ninjas and that. They tell half a story and make it seem like it's a bad thing to own a property.
net.
That's great. Do you know how mad that is?
That's net. Meaning that unless you've got disposable income to cover the difference, what do you do?
Yeah. Like, he's lucky that he's in a position that he can do that.
Yeah.
But it's like, still, that's a big hit for kind of anyone. Like,
that
is a massive jump in your monthly, and then add into everything else. Like,
Yeah.